This is the plea agreement for Ericka King. And today is Monday, June 24th. The presiding judge is Judge Eric Dunaway.
So Ms. King, I did not accept the negotiated plea that was presented by your attorney in the district attorney's office. Want to make sure you understand, ma'am, you do not have to plead guilty. You have the absolute right to plead not guilty. You can remain silent if the court because they're not guilty plea on your behalf. At that point in time, you would set your case for trial. You have a right to a trial by jury of 12 citizens. At that trial, you have a presumption of innocence in your favor. The burden would be on the state to prove its case and all these charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to the assistance of an attorney to represent you during the course of the trial and any first level of appeal if you were convicted. You also have the right to confront and cross-examine any witnesses the state calls to testify against you. You have the right to remain silent. No one can force you to say anything or testify against yourself. Again, the burden is on the state to prove its case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. But you also have the right to testify and present evidence. No one can stop you from taking a stand and presenting any testimony on your own behalf. You also have the right to use the court's subpoena power to compel witnesses and documents in the court, evidence in the court on your behalf if you so choose. And again, if you were convicted, you would have the right to file post-judgment motions, motions for the trial, appellate motions for an appeal. You would have the right to an attorney at those first level of appellate review. So with that being said, let me hear from the district attorney.
Yes, Judge, we have come to agree with the issue of this issue. As well as we said, I'll just give the effective sentence, which would be 10 years to serve on the bonds prorated with a $5,000 fine, all the same special conditions as before, with the exception of removing the first number 3 as a special condition, just because that would be part of the probation. So as the individual counts, count 14 with 10 to serve on bonds prorated with a $5,000 fine, count 17. 32, 37, which are the receiving counts, those are 12 months to serve, community time served. Count 18, 5 years to serve, community time served, balance equivalently. And then the remaining counts all 10 years to serve, community time served, balance equivalent special condition factor.
I might need you to not serve as fiduciary, not represent yourself as an attorney, not possess anyone else's personal identification, testify truthfully when called upon, no contact with victims, no contact with co-defendant, of course, no violation of the All right. Ms. King, did you have an opportunity to discuss this with your lawyer, Attorney Howell, and what would you like to do?
Yes, I discussed it. I agree with the individual abuse, so I like to see it.
Okay. That's right, Howell.
Your Honor, the only other thing I would ask you is that
Judge states responsibility, which is not entitled to be something in the statute. What we would propose instead is that she 5 years of privileges provided everything that she has that negotiating master by some other method. Stated now, but so
Okay, understood. You know, I plan to be around at least for the next 4.5 years. So if Ms. King decides within that time period, if God, the citizens are willing to be along with him, I will get that motion from Ms. King. So at this point in time, I would do that. I would deny the illegal incentive sentence as has been presented to it. And that is the total sentence is 10 years to serve 1 year. Community time served, balance on probation with the $5,000 fine and all of the other conditions that are out Correct. We'll put that on count 14. All right, Ms. King, did you hear and understand all the questions and information from the assistant district attorney?
Yes.
And you understand all the rights that you have and the rights that you're giving up by entering this guilty? Is it your choice to enter this guilty plea and give up those rights? All right, very well. Then I will find that you understand the nature of the charges, the consequences of entering this guilty plea, that your guilty plea is freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entered, that you're freely, knowingly, and voluntarily waiving your rights, that there's a factual basis to accept your plea of guilty. Your plea is of guilty, so I do accept your plea of guilty, and I will sentence you as you all have negotiated. Count 14, 10 years to serve 1 year in custody. That will be commuted to the time that you've already served. The balance will be on probation. You'll have to pay a $5,000 fine. Pay a $5,000 fine along with the other conditions that's laid out by the district attorney's office. You're not allowed to serve as a fiduciary accountant or fiduciary in any capacity. You are not, of course, not allowed to hold yourself out as or to represent that you are an attorney, counsel at law. You're not allowed to possess or hold any other individual's identification. Of course, as part of probation, you will waive your Fourth Amendment right to be free from search and seizure. You will testify truthfully and honestly if all upon by the state related to the Co-Defendant Earnest Williams. You're not to have any contact with Earnest Williams, the Co-Defendant. You're not allowed to have any contact and to stay away from the named victims in the case, and of course, no violations of the law. Mr. Booth, that is.
I don't think so, Judge. And Judge, just when the court recommends send that, is that
Please, send it to Ms. Williams, yes. No violations of the law, and any violation of the probation is to come back before this court. So if there's any violation, Ms. King, you and I will be having a different conversation. Count 17 will be 12 months community time served. Count 18, 5 years to serve, 1 community time served, balance on probation. Counts 19, 20, and 21, 10 years to serve, 1 year. That 1 year community time served, balance on probation with all the conditions is laid out. Count 32, 12 months community time served. Counts 33, 34, and 35, 10 years to serve, 1 year. 1 year community time served, balance on probation with all the conditions laid out. Count 37, 12 months community time served. And then count 38, 10 years to serve, 1 year. That 1 year's community time served, the balance will be on probation with all the conditions laid out. Any violation of probation is here very well, that's the order of the court. Good luck to you, Ms. King. Thank you, Attorney Howard.
Ms. Foreman, she has an ink line on, so we will need to see if we can get a copy of that sentence she was today, so she can take it.
Okay, as soon as I get the wording from the state, I'll see what I can do to finish that up. And just for confirmation, are counts 7 through 13 being no Charles?
No, play on 7 days.
she's convicted of the last couple of convictions on 20 years ago. And she has no new arrests since the office was discharged in 2023. And Judge, Attorney Holloway is present in the court, and she is here.
Okay, Attorney Howard, would like to hear from Attorney Holloway first, is that okay for you, and then how would you like to proceed? Okay, so if you all would have a seat, and I'll hear from Attorney Holloway, and then we'll do that. Yes, I need.
Judge, would you like the podium or?
Just hold this, podium's fine. Good morning. You would please state and spell your name for the record. All right. And Attorney Holloway, I don't know.
Hi, Your Honor, my name is Ericka Howard. I practice immigration in Washington, D.C. I'm licensed here in Georgia and Washington, D.C. What I wanted to say that is personal. The past few years have been very difficult for me. During this time that this has been going on, I've had to hold my aunt's hand while our cousin passed in front of us. My mother's house has burned down. I lost my father. And while I should have been able to be in the grief and recovery of these things, instead, I have to communicate with the Georgia State Bar because of this. Check my trust account because of this. I'm a solo practitioner. My name is everything. We don't know where else she's used my name. This will always be a reason I have to check my credit report. And yet, I'm not going to let this take me out of my character. Because I believe in people. And I believe in goodness. And I really hope that the defendant chooses not to do this to anyone else again. We all have problems, and we can all make each other's lives a little bit better by not being intentionally destructive. And so, I'm not in opposition to the plea agreement. I'm not in opposition to leniency. I just make a plea not to hurt anyone else this way. And that's it.
Thank you for coming. Sorry that.
This is Tony. This is your turn.
believe, felony number 3, this set of facts, this is the appropriate sentence. Felony number 3, this set of facts. So I'm not going to accept this. Except y'all, I'm not going to accept this.
It's court trying to indicate what.
I'll let you all discuss, but at a minimum, I believe an appropriate sentence would have some sort of probation supervision. I think an appropriate sentence would have more incarceration time, but I'm open to probation, a fine, with the condition of testifying. I also do not believe that an appropriate sentence calls 237 days, 2 years. We call that a year. But I think the appropriate sentence would be some probation, some amount of fine. Should have more incarceration time with these facts, the length of time, looking at the state's indictment, the state of the West is began in 2021 and went on for a number of years before a number of different courts. But at a minimum, I think some probation, some amount of fine to begin to get to an appropriate sentence on this set of facts. So I'll let you all have some focus.
Yes, but it is resolved on which.
Okay, so I'll let you all have some further discussion. Okay. Thank you.
I left those out. I'll clarify that with the council.
Okay, so tell me, so we can have something on record.
Judge, the intent was not to all cost anything. This would be to all the council in charge. I believe all of this individual wants to serve community time, so all from accepting the false statements. False statements is possible.
All right, Ms. King, want to make sure that before you walk out, yeah, count 7 was conspiracy to practice law with Ms. King. That's 12 months of time served. Count 8 is filing false documents. That's 10 years served. 1, commuted balance on probation. Count 9 and 10 or identity fraud. Is that 9, 10, 11? Or identity fraud. Just show me that.
Oh, that's
10 years served 1. That 1 year through the time served balance on probation. And then 13 is also identity fraud. 10 years served 1 balance on. That 1 year through the time served balance on probation. And then count 12 is filing false documents. Also, 10 years served 1. Use the time served balance on probation. So the total sentence. Ms. King is 10 years to serve 1, use the time served, balance on probation, look at conditions and apply $5,000 fine. Thank you all. Good luck to you.
also those conditions now after that happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.